There have been occasions when they have caused an upset
Mhm.
in the past World Cups. Even
Absolutely.
if we go back to the 2011 ODI World Cup, no one
Mhm.
expected them to feature in the semifinals, but and that New Zealand team was quite mediocre those days.
Mhm.
Still, they managed to trump South Africa and reach the semis. As has as is the case usually with Eden Gardens, as the
Mhm.
game progresses, you will see a fair amount of dew.
Yes.
So I don't think in a matter of 2 3 days the conditions will change as much. Yes, but I would still keep Santner ahead of Keshav Maharaj because I think
Okay.
Santner has more variations
Mhm.
than Keshav Maharaj.
Now it's time for the semi-final. And two super giants of T20 cricket will lock their horns on tomorrow in iconic Eden Gardens. The first semi-final between South Africa and New Zealand. And Mr. Shayok Banerjee, the senior correspondent of The Telegraph, is joining with me from Kolkata. Shayok, welcome to our show.
Thank you, Partho.
So I know the both the teams will come to the practice and the press conference on the later part of the day, and you will attend those things also in Eden Gardens. But first of all, what I will ask from you is, what do you think? Who is favorite on tomorrow's match?
Well, based on recent form, you have to keep South Africa ahead. South Africa do have the edge, but when it's
Hmm.
semifinals of a World Cup. I think
Yes,
New Zealand are a totally different beast.
exactly.
Oh, there have been occasions when they have caused an upset
Hmm.
in the past World Cups. Even
Absolutely.
if we go back to the 2011 ODI World Cup, no one
Hmm.
expected them to feature in the semifinals, but and that New Zealand team was quite mediocre those days.
Hmm.
Still, they managed to trump South Africa and reach the semis.
Exactly. And if you
They
see
lost in
that
the
New
semis.
Zealand,
That's a different thing to Sri Lanka. But no, but I mean, even after that, if you look at the 2015 World Cup,
hmm,
uh, it was the ODI World Cup.
exactly.
Uh, Although they enjoyed the home advantage, but they still chased down a stiff target that South
Hmm.
Africa had set.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
and then
And if
in
you consider the
2019, we all
ICC
remember.
events, I think New Zealand is the most consistent team to reach the semi-final.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, I mean, all this while I have been talking about a different format, the 50 over format. But
Hmm.
if you look at their performances in ICC events, they are
Exactly.
completely different side. I mean,
Hmm.
how they have performed in the previous bilaterals or
Yes.
whatever, they don't matter at all.
Exactly.
Or even how they have performed in the group stage. I think South Africa beat them quite easily in
Mhm.
Ahmedabad by
Yes,
7 wickets. But uh, at present, at this stage, this game, that game counts for nothing. It's a
absolutely.
totally different game. Will be played in different conditions,
Mhm.
and yes, as has as is the case usually with Eden Gardens, as the
Mhm.
game progresses, you will see a fair amount of dew.
Yes,
So I don't think in a matter of 2 3 days the conditions will change as much. So
exactly.
the team that wins the toss, I think they will opt to bowl first.
Absolutely. And on the other side, South Africa, who are still unbeaten in this tournament, who were the runner-up of the previous edition of ICC Men's T20 World Cup. So they are also a very competitive side in this format.
Yeah, this South African team, no, I won't say in just the 20 over format, but if you look at the other formats as well, this the current group of the Proteas, they know how to fight.
Exactly.
No,
And then most importantly, they don't choke like this moment in recent
exactly.
few
I was
years.
just about to say that. In the I mean, in the past we have had far more talented South African teams than this. There have been players like Hashim Amla, AB de Villiers, Graham Smith, Fab du Plessis, Sean Pollock. If you go,
Yes,
I mean, if you go back a bit earlier,
yes.
Jacques Callis.
Don't, no,
So
no.
yeah, I mean, s- such stalwarts. Even then, they couldn't win a World Cup.
Yes,
But ever, I mean, although he's not playing in this World Cup, but ever since Temba Bavuma uh, has started leading the group, I think that has injected a fair bit of what do you say? I mean, a fair bit of extra passion and yes, obviously some some extra confidence into the side.
exactly.
I think this not just confidence, this zeal to
Mental
take the
toughness.
game deep. Yes, this mental toughness, in having a strong mindset. And this bit has uh, for this bit to be on for this aspect of mental toughness and strong mindset to be on the up. I think Bavuma has had a huge role to play,
Exactly, exactly.
and Aiden Markram has been following that. He
Absolutely,
has been following that template
exactly.
because if you, I mean, it's my opinion though. I mean,
Mm,
if you look back at the game against Afghanistan,
mm,
I'm sure the South African teams of the past era would surely have choked.
exactly.
You would not have had another super over.
Yes.
They would have lost in the first super over itself.
That last over six may not come.
Yes, would yeah would never come. I'm sure. I'm quite
Yes,
sure. And
yes.
then against
And
India,
uh,
they were reeling at 20 for 3 in 4 overs.
mm,
I don't think you know
they would come back.
yeah, the team led by even Hansi Kronia could have you know recovered from such a position.
Exactly, exactly. Exactly, and last year when they won the ICC Test Championship, yes, that's a different format. That's absolutely different ball game. But that things I hope I think that given a boost inside them and them, so
Yeah,
those
even
things
if
will help.
absolutely, even in that final for the first 2 days, I think Australia dominated and had
Exactly.
taken a big lead, 80 or 90 lead.
Mm,
So from that position to bowl Australia out cheaply in the second innings and then get those 270 or 280, those close to 300 runs in the fourth innings was never easy against that Australian attack.
absolutely, absolutely, and
So
on that condition. In the early summer of
yeah,
still the wicket was a little bit easier, but still, anyway, we
still,
should come
I
back
mean,
to the
against the
T20
Australian attack, chasing 280, that means a total close to 300 in the fourth innings is never easy.
under any conditions.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean, whatever the conditions are.
yes, yes. Anyways, we should come back to the T20 World Cup. So, what do you think that, okay, yes, after the press conference of today, you will may come to know the if any changes or about the combinations. But what do you think? How the wicket of Eden Garden is going to behave on tomorrow? What will be the nature of your wicket tomorrow? It will be the
I don't think
same
the
wicket
wicket
like
will change much. I don't
okay.
think the wicket will change much. Uh, yeah, I mean, you have all used wickets there,
Mhm.
and maybe a different wicket could be used. I mean, not the one which was used during the India West Indies game, but
Yes,
if you look at the wicket, the the actual nature of the Eden wickets, they're quite sporting, and
absolutely.
this excess dew, it will. You know, I think it will make it a bit easier for the team chasing.
So, what do you think? In one side, the game will be happen. Game will happen on the used pitch, and other side, dew is a factor. So, what do you think? Spin will take a part in this game?
I think spin should, because in the previous match, as we saw that uh, those 4 overs from Akshar Patel were crucial, even though he finished wicketless.
Hmm.
So here as well, for tomorrow's game also, how Mitchell Santner fares is going to be key for uh, in terms of the game's outcome,
Yes.
because
Yes,
Santner,
absolutely.
he can not just exercise control, but he can also give you wickets.
Absolutely. And there are genuine spinners in both the side. In New Zealand, they have Mitchell Santana. In South Africa, they have Keshav Maharaj. So I think it will be a good contest against spin versus the batting up power hitting.
Yes, but I would still keep Santner ahead of Keshav Maharaj, because I think
Okay.
Santner has more variations
Mhm.
than Keshav Maharaj.
Okay.
So
So, in a word, who is favorite for you in this game?
I think it's 50-50.
50-50.
I think it's 50-50 because New Zealand, when they reach these semi-finals, I mean, even if they lose, they just when only in that Champions Trophy semi-final last year, I saw a bit of nerves in them,
Mhm.
because the catch that was dropped off Shreyas Iyer, and
Yes.
that was just unthinkable for a New Zealand side, to be making such a costly error.
Exactly. Exactly.
Otherwise, in normal circumstances, the New Zealanders don't really show any sign of nerves
Yes.
when they're playing the semi-finals or the final. Yeah, they may
Yes.
lose, fine, but that bit of nervousness or something like that is usually not seen in them.
Mm. Yes. Anyway, so we can hope a very exciting match on tomorrow, and we'll give all the updates from Eden Gardens from the evening. And thank you, Shah, for joining with me. We'll catch you soon on some other program.
Thank you so much, Partha.